Hello everyone, it's time for another update from your board of directors, and I'm here with President Cliff Stevenson and President-elect Dave Brown. We've got a couple of things we want to talk to you about and kind of update you, so we'll get right into it. Cliff, we've just come off of a really interesting series of meetings with the Board Development and Leadership Committee, and it looks like we're going to have a really interesting election this year.
Yeah, it's great to see the level of interest this year. I mean, it's the number of people that have come out to our leadership days. We've held 2 of them this year. The number of people that have expressed interest in running for the board this year as well as future years. Awesome to see, and awesome to see a pipeline being created for people that are interested in volunteering at the board. Nominations are now open, and they close on October 19th, and then the election runs from November 10th to November 24th. And all the information, the bios, the questions, sort of the candidate information, if you will, is posted online. But that vote here button is pretty clear when you log onto CREB link. So it's easy to find, and there's some great information for them to read up.
So no reason not to vote?
Absolutely not.
Too easy. Do it from your mobile device. Think hard about who you're going to vote for, because once you cast your ballot, you've walked away from the ballot box. So you don't go back in and add another name or something. So pay attention to the instructions and please do participate.
Great.
So another big thing that's coming up towards the end of October, we're going to be transitioning to the new lockbox system.
It's a fantastic thing, Alan. I mean, we're bringing out a product that's just so exciting for our members. There's so much you can do with the app now that we couldn't do in the past. You'll be able to do all your programming, give out the one-day codes right on your phone. You don't have to run to your computer or go to your office or anything else. That's exciting. Right. Now, I think the dates for sure that we have are October the 25th to November the 3rd. And during that whole week, people are going to be able to come and go into CREB just as long as they booked an appointment. If they haven't booked an appointment, they're not going to be able to just walk in and switch over their boxes. They're filling up really fast, so if you want to get the time slot that you want, book it now.
Makes sense. So something else that's just happened that's really big, the Board of Directors has approved the creation of a for-profit subsidiary company, 100% CREB owned. And right away, I'm sure some people are thinking, well, there you go, you've messed up our not-for-profit status. No, that's the point of this, really, is to try to protect that status and open up some other opportunities for CREB as a potential outsourcing partner for other real estate boards.
Yeah, this is a historic decision, and it's been interesting to hear some feedback from other members and other boards around the province. In fact, we've had inquiries from people outside the province already when they heard the news that we've created this. This is brand new breaking news. This has just happened about a week and a half ago. The industry consolidation conversation is a conversation that's been happening North America-wide for quite some time. And I think this is a way to contribute to this argument of industry consolidation that we support. And I think it's a positive initiative for sure, for the industry as a whole.
It's going to be very interesting, and I think we've had some other examples in our history where the board decided to create a charitable foundation because we couldn't do that work within our structure. And if you think about the Critical Illness Benefit Society, again, that work can't be done within the main CREB framework. So it's not going to distract us from the important work we do serving our members, and I think it's an opportunity for us to even get better at that by having some new influences in our world. So.
Yeah, and that is an important point. No impact whatsoever to the level of service that our members are used to, for sure.
Great. So it's always good to end these little sessions on a bit of a high note or kind of a lighthearted thing. So I heard a great joke the other day. CREB, area, and Rika walk into a bar. Cliff, what's the punchline?
I'm not going there, Alan.
Only one of them walked out.
Yeah. Not touching that with a 10-foot pole. But, important for the members to understand, we've communicated in the past that as of September 1st, we've adopted the RMS in full. No more need for members to disclose the RMS measurements in the public or private comments. They're one and the same now. We've adopted the residential measurement standards as outlined by the Real Estate Council of Alberta.
Rika has made it very clear that they'll be doing the education and that they'll be doing the enforcement on that. Our role might be to let them know, give them a heads up if we become aware. We're not going to be there to protect them and make sure that we aren't catching them offside before Rika does. They have to answer for their own activities. But where we are aware, where we do become aware that there is something that doesn't look right, we'll be certainly reminding the members that they should be following following the best practices and making sure the measurements are accurate. So that concludes our update. Thank you, gentlemen. It's been very informative. And again, we encourage you, if you have any questions or concerns, reach out to us. And on November 29th, we'll be having a town hall here at CREB. So see you in the meantime.
Go Stamps, go.